Our next bout this evening is a 6 3-minute rounds contest in the light heavyweight division. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner with over 40 contests to his name, weighing in at 78.9 kilograms. And tonight, he wears the silver shorts. Please welcome from Cologne, by way of Ukraine, Ksendzov. And across the ring in the blue corner, unbeaten with 7 wins, 2 by way of knockout, weighing in 77.6 kilograms. And tonight he wears the black shorts with gold trim. Please welcome from Waterlooville, Hampshire, the animal, Lloyd Farrington. Your referee is Michael Brown, who will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Okay, you know boxing rules, okay? No hit behind the back, under the belt. When I say stop, you stop, okay? Good luck and touch gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6 3-minute rounds.
The latest step on the road for Lloyd Farrington. We've seen some sparkling stuff tonight from 1 or 2 of the other prospects. Farrington has been quietly going about his business, but in fairly impressive fashion. 7 straight wins. Very solid amateur pedigree before he turned pro. Still very young indeed. And in against Serhii Ksendzov, who's now based in Cologne in Germany. He's a Ukrainian. Ksendzov hasn't won many, 4 out of 43 before tonight. And it's a long, long losing run as he comes here to Gibraltar, like for nearly everybody involved. The first appearance in Gibraltar, clearly. And understandably, after all the excitement of the preceding contest, all the atmosphere has kind of sagged a little bit in the hall, because a lot of people have gone out for some refreshment, and we're left with the hardcore boxing crowd here now.
Yeah, he's like really well here. I mean, he's in unbelievable shape, by the way. I've got to say, he's in top shape. So he's going to be strong, he's going to be fit, and he's going to be ready today.
First outing of 2025 for Farrington, ended 24 with a victory on the 8th of December over 4 rounds, and starts 25 in a very purposeful manner indeed.
That was the world's slowest count, I think.
And now timeout. He's not looking good to me here, Ksendzov. He's still feeling it.
I don't think he wants much more of this.
Ian Weaver in the corner just told him to throw that bolo shot underneath. Didn't quite come off. Ksendzov is giving out all kinds of signals to me that he'd rather be somewhere else in Gibraltar at the moment.
On the beach.
In a nice restaurant having dinner.
Oh, good shot.
Made to measure for Farrington here early on. We've not had many stoppages. Have we had any tonight, actually, Sam, so far?
No.
I'll be surprised if this one goes long. Maybe.
Actually, the first one, where the guy hurt his leg.
Correct,
fight.
Thank you very much. Ksendzov is now shaking himself up a little bit, and he's had every reminder that this could be not a very good night for him unless he gets his act together. Very good start from Farrington.
Yeah, very good. Nice, neat, tidy, composed, doing everything right. Got the knockdown, didn't go mad, and yeah, he's boxing nice and smart.
Ian Weaver in the corner. That was a lovely shot, wasn't it?
The old trick's coming out again, spitting the gum shield straight out.
He knew he was going to need every
Yeah.
second that he could get his hands on there. That couldn't have gone any better to start 2005 for Farrington. A knockdown, very nearly a knockout.
Seconds out, round 2.
Throwing a few more purposeful shapes early in the second round here, Ksendzov. But what happens when he's clipped? That's the question. He grabs and he holds and he claims.
He looks so physically strong, don't he?
21-year-old, he's probably still getting stronger.
What's it going to be like when he's 26, 27?
Short and stocky, really, 5'10". It's a good package. He's a bit old school, isn't he,
Yeah,
Farrington? Not much flash, but a lot of menace.
I love it. He's going through the second round of the fight, and there's not one hair out of place on his head.
Clean-cut kid, and most of the shots he's thrown have been clean.
Clip there, and then a little uppercut on the inside.
Ksendzov slowly waking up.
He just held him up.
He's so lucky to be in the fight the way he did start it, really.
He just went to throw him on the floor and then just held his whole body weight up. Mate, this kid must be so strong. Don't need to load up with that jab too much. He seemed to force that a little bit. So many different types of jabs you can throw.
That shot underneath was not far away again, but he's touched down, what, 4 times already, Ksendzov?
Yeah, I think a little bit of clean work from Farrington. I don't see this going too much further.
Well, I thought so in round 1, but here we are into the last minute of the second round. It's another big attack coming up here from Farrington. At no stage does he look particularly sound on his feet to me, Ksendzov. He's fighting off instinct and all the fighting instincts of a man who's had a long pro career here, Sam, but it's not looking good for him, even now.
No, I mean, the tricks of the trade that we spoke about with the other lads, he doesn't seem to be pulling off, which is why he's getting tagged. But, I mean, he's still there, so fair play to him.
And Farrington's just got to keep going while he is in there, which he obviously understands.
I need to crowd your work there. Just step back. Just step back. Don't do the macho thing of I'm not going backwards. I'll push you back. Just a little half a step and then whip the shots in.
A survival mission, really, for the man in the red corner, and still a long way to go if he's to achieve the distance tonight, Serhii Ksendzov. But there's little or no sign that he could stop Farrington, the animal, from extending his winning run.
Seconds out, round 3.
He's taken a whole lot of flack early on here, has Ksendzov. Let's see if he's come up with any solutions.
Like you say, he looks off balance no matter what he does.
All the time he does,
literally.
yeah. We're not questioning his fighting heart, but we are questioning his capabilities. Oh, he went down under his own steam there. You mentioned the injury in the first fight. That was quite similar.
Yeah.
Very, very similar in pretty much the same spot. What are the chances He didn't mean to go over. That wasn't a deliberate ploy. But at no point does he look really sound on those legs.
No.
And that encourages Farrington to open up again. Can't get out of the way of the jab, can he?
No, that's what I mean. When he throws it properly, he doesn't try to shove it in too much. It's so much better. It's so much snappier. There's not a tell on it, so it's harder to read.
Yes.
Really digs that in, doesn't he?
It's target practice for Lloyd Farrington. How close? Well done to the referee, Mark Brown. He's not. This is my problem with these gum shields.
Yeah.
I was beginning to get my hopes up. The referee was going to say fight on, but of course with the officials at ringside looking on, he has to apply the law. But I thought he was going to tell him to just get on with it.
Yeah. If you lose your teeth, you lose your teeth. It's your fault for spitting it out.
I reckon I'm going to get into trouble if I continue with my rant about all that. Farrington has Ksendzov in all kinds of trouble. He's beating him all ends up. The only problem is he's not finishing him off. And as usual, Ksendzov is thinking to himself, well, where's my next payday due? If I get through this, I'll get another one somewhere soon. But
yeah, I mean, I can't really see him getting through this.
No, I can't. But
the stress signals are mad.
I can't see what he's offering.
No. These are one of the fights where you're like, I mean, the fact he's in there and he's getting rounds out and he's got to deal with a puzzle, like, but he's not going to take, like some of the other lads that were in the away corner earlier, like the Brazilian, who
Yes.
come and gave it a right go. That's the ones you're going to take the most from. This is a bit tricky, but it's hard to learn from these sort of fights.
You just learn more about where you are at the moment in your career,
Yeah.
I think, Sam. And that is, you know, you're very talented, you're very strong. You seem to have a really good attitude, Lloyd Farrington. And you're going to be a handful at the very least. But you've also got to be patient. And if the knockout's not coming, you've just got to continue doing the right things in the right way.
Well, yeah, that is one thing you can take from this. The fact that when it isn't gelling, he's just got to be as calm as he can, and it will come.
We've reached the halfway point.
Somehow.
Serhii Ksendzov has taken a tremendous amount of punishment and has never looked steady on his legs. I wonder to what degree the referee, Mark Brown, is saying to himself, if I see an opportunity, I will stop this.
Well, you can see in the replays there, he's touched tight to the action, so I think if there is a flurry of punches put together, I think we will see it waved off.
It might be no bad thing for all concerned.
And it'll give us an earlier night because we've still got a 10 rounder, 12 rounds to go.
Corners 10 seconds.
3 fights to come, 10, correction actually, 10, 11, 12 and 13. We're not done yet.
No, nowhere near.
4 fights that still to come tonight. Beyond this, including more of the Gibraltar fighting family, Montegrifo. The women's contest tonight, which is a very important one. Elianse Lungu and Zoe Hunt-Smith. Casey Kademi and Sean Bruce for the Commonwealth Super Flyweight title.
I'm looking forward to the other Montegrifo brother.
Okay, and to close out the show, Tyrone Buttigieg, another Gibraltar fighter at featherweight. All that is still to come here tonight. A thorough going over round after round by Serhii Ksendzov. At the hands of Lloyd Farrington. Just needs to keep it tidy and orthodox and disciplined, Farrington. Were there nights when you had an opponent, Sam, where you wanted him right from the get-go, but he had the irritating habit of refusing to go over?
So my first fight at super welterweight was against someone called Daniel Larty, and I think he threw 2 punches the whole fight, and he just ran. And it was honestly, I nearly, like, after the fight, I ended up having a bit of a row with him, because I was like, mate, what was the point? Like, and it does frustrate you, because you're selling the tickets, and your family and your friends and that have paid their hard-earned money to come watch you, and you've got an opponent in there that just wants to stay away from you. So, but yeah, that was one where I was really, really frustrated with it. But you live and you learn.
Good thing here is I'm not seeing Farrington showing any signs of frustration as this goes on and on.
No, he's obviously a calm, collected kid.
Which is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, at such a young age as well.
This screams at me it should be stopped on the grounds of being outclassed, actually, at this point.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything out of the opponent at this point. It's just surviving.
Nearly another round ticked off by Ksendzov. And Farrington's job is just to stay in there and keep doing the right things in the right way. So far, so good in that respect. He leads 4-0, and that's understating it in terms of rounds.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, classy, composed, and he's just dealing with what he's got in front of him.
In his day job, he's a tree surgeon, is Lloyd Farrington. And he's shown the same patience.
Seconds out. Round
No point rushing your work when you're a tree surgeon.
The shape of him, I reckon he just drags the trees out of the
I'd
ground.
say
on his
so,
own.
yeah, definitely. It's a good trade to have. There's always going to be work, but the way he's going in his pro career overall, I could see the call coming for him to go full-time as a fighter.
Yeah, I used to do landscaping and similar sort of work, obviously. And them cold, rainy mornings, they was horrible. But I weren't very good at landscaping, so the company I work for, they're now one of my sponsors, so they actually pay me to not work for them.
Anyway, you're still mates, that's good.
Yeah.
Take your time, they say to Farrington. They may as well take their time. Ksendzov, in his own way, is surviving here. He's not impressing anybody except by his willpower, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the fact he's got to this stage is like, it's a credit to him sticking in there, doing the bare minimum while doing it, but he's getting through.
He's holding, ref.
Don't blame him.
At least he can hold properly.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, the shot.
Farrington has caught him well there.
Leg stiff. How has he stayed up?
I don't know. I really don't know. When he looks like he's so vulnerable.
Ref, where are you?
Now, the only thing about him is, Ksendzov, he's very proud of the fact that the 39 pro defeats, only 3 have come by the way of stoppage. So I guess that's what he's trying to protect here.
Clinging on to, yeah. And he might have a work booked in next week.
As a consequence, yeah. but it's one of the most one-sided fights I've seen in I don't remember how long. I'll just make a bigger point about a fight like this. Maybe sometimes a referee has to stop it on the grounds of a fighter being outclassed, simply to make the point that it's meant to be competitive.
A competitive fight, exactly.
And just to remind everybody else, I mean, the matchmaking here tonight has been brilliant, okay? Generally, brilliant. And maybe it's an off night for him, maybe there's a reason why, but Ksendzov is not doing anything more than hoping to walk back on spindly legs and slump on the stool at the end of each of these rounds. Listen, it's all well and good for Farrington in the long run. He's been out since December, getting 6 rounds under his belt, under the lights. That's good, I guess. But he's never going to win a fight more easily than this one.
Blimey. You're not wrong there.
Corners 10 seconds. Seconds out. 6th and final round.
Box, says the referee, Mark Brown. Quite optimistic, really, in one sense. But Farrington's certainly played his part. I think everybody's impressed again tonight with what they're seeing from Lloyd Farrington. Still developing, he's still very, very young. And a defiant spirit in the shape of Serhii Ksendzov, not matched by the output, not matched by his boxing show tonight, but he has hope now of seeing it through to the end of this round, and therefore protecting one proud element to his record, that he remains a hard man to stop. He's been down under his own volition 3 or 4 times minimum, and he's looked in trouble throughout. And of course, as usual, in sight of the winning post, now he's starting to show a little bit more. Ksendzov.
Second win in the last round, it always happens.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Farrington wants him to come to him, but he's too wily for that. He just got off on the wrong foot, literally, and now he goes down again. This one will count.
5, 6.
We're inside the last half of the last round. Farrington still is entitled to believe he can stop his man, and he's going out to try and do that.
That was a bad one, that. I can knock the wind out of you, that.
There's a little flash of anger there from Farrington, you know.
Yeah, that'd annoy me. That, like, someone holding, like, dragging you to the floor.
He's come after his man here. Gone completely square on. It's not going to count against Ksendzov, but I think maybe just somebody might point that out to him afterwards. Don't get out of shape. It's not worth it. Do the basics properly.
Exactly.
Up the road, if he continues in this vein, he is going a long way up the road, Lloyd Farrington. He's going to start to meet people who'll be waiting for that little moment of opportunity, exactly. Yeah. But he has dominated Serhii Ksendzov in every possible way, from the very first bell to the very last bell. And at the end of it, Ksendzov, the spirit undimmed. What a fighting man in terms of spirit he is. He said thank you very much to Lloyd Farrington. Lloyd Farrington shouldn't be frustrated. He looked really sharp. He looks like a talent who could develop. He's had a lot of good moments in that fight. And that is going to be professional win number 8 for Farrington. It's a part of the journey, isn't it? It's never going to be smooth at all times. And Ian Weaver will dissect that performance with him. There's a lot to like about him, for sure. Mark Burdiss will now,
ladies and gentlemen,
give us the conclusion
we have
we know.
a unanimous decision. The winner in the blue corner from Waterlooville, Hampshire, Lloyd the Animal Farrington. A round of applause for Sergei Ksendzov.